My name is Nate Shively. I'm one of the co-directors of Fly By Night.
And I'm Jimmy Naples, and I'm the other co-director.
Fly By Night is probably the most mature piece of filmmaking Kent State will ever do. It is a crime drama neo-noir that follows two detectives, and these two detectives, one is Martin and one is Andrew. You find out that they have completely different personal lives, and one of the personal lives ends up tearing down the other. So you see that through a series of events throughout the film.
Yeah, and we follow one detective in particular, Martin Bishop, and throughout his journey, we see that he has to fight his moral obligations of being a detective and trying to get his son back.
This would be the first film I've directed. I co-directed a web series for Kent State, Mr. Spectacular. I did one of the episodes for that. But other than that, I've done wedding videos and other short stuff on my Vimeo channel, but that's really it.
For me, this is the first feature film I will be directing. However, I have directed 2 shorts, and those all went from start to finish, so hopefully this is the 3rd one going from start to finish and keep that tradition going.
For me, I think I really experimented with all different aspects of production. So when I first started off, I was behind the scenes, so I got to just kind of watch how the crew operated, how each person did their job. And then I got into sound mixing, I got into some stuff behind the camera, so like first AC, worked myself up to director of photography. For me, directing was the end goal. I knew that I really had a love for every aspect of production, and directing is overseeing every aspect of that. I just knew that directing was for me.
Yeah, kind of on the same boat as Nate. In high school, I always liked to be in charge and run the show. So when I wanted to get into film, I didn't know what a director did, what first AD, anything did. So I just got thrown onto a set. I worked my butt off, just showed I wanted to be there, and then kind of saw what everyone did on set. And from there, I was like, that's the guy I want to be. So from there on out, I just worked to be that guy, and now we're here. I like it. When I directed the shorts, they were shorts, but it was still a lot. It's a lot of work, and being your first feature-length film and being in charge of 50 to 80 people and trying to direct them on what to do, and everyone's on the same page. And imagine it being just me or just Nate. It's a lot of work, but having someone right by your side to carry you along the way, it's really good.
Yeah, even though we may act like it, no one's really prepared to direct a feature-length film. So that's why having 2 people is really comforting. You could bounce ideas off each other, and you really learn how to collaborate with different creative individuals. So the 2 of us, we gel together really well. We're very straightforward with each other if we don't like one of their ideas, but we have very constructive criticism for each other. So we're not tearing each other down, and we feel like we're creating a pretty good environment here.
The premiere. No, there's a lot I'm excited about. Working with these actors right now, Nate's 20, I'm 21. Our actors are 28, 27, 35, 50. We're directing one of the people can be our parents, and we're in charge of them. We have to tell them how we want their vision to come on the screen for us and the audience and make this movie come to life. And I think the thing I'm most excited about is to see all this hard work come together and just make a movie, honestly.
I think for me, I'm really excited to just continue to learn about film, because if we came on set and we acted like we knew everything, it would just be a train wreck. Me and him, we really like to learn when we're hands-on, when problems occur on set, and that's really the best way to learn. So every day we're gonna go in with a good attitude, not act like we know everything, and I just can't wait to get started.
Just keep going, honestly. 2 years ago, I never thought I'd be sitting in a position like this. I was all caught up in sports, and then I had a heart condition come up, and my whole life turned around. And you know, I was depressed for a year, and it's like, what are you gonna do with your life, you know? And then you find something that gets you like an itch or a spark, and you go after it, and then you get that mentality to just keep working. And now I'm sitting in the position of directing a feature film, and I'm 21 years old, and I don't know, I just thank God for it every day. So.
If I were to say something to inspire people to either make films or experiment with filmmaking, I would say just don't let go of your weirdo. So for me, I didn't really like fit in like in high school. I preferred like creative writing and all that. So just coming to Kent and being surrounded by all these creative individuals and just like different minds. People come from different backgrounds and everything. It's just great to see all these other weirdos around, and you get to really just push your creative mind, and I like it a lot. Yeah.
I'm not that weird, am I?
No.